Good morning students, I am Ashutosh Mishra. I will teach you business studies. This is a subject of commerce group and this is very important and interesting subject. Let's see. First of all, before starting anything, we should know what is business studies. We will study of business in this book. So, as you have seen the name business study, first of all we should know what is business. And the name of the first chapter is nature and purpose of business. Before understanding the nature and purpose of business, we should know what is business. In our society, there are different type of people who live together. At that time, they required some goods and services to fulfill their needs because they have different types of needs. So, they maybe require different types of goods and services to satisfy their needs. So, in order to fulfill those needs, they have to perform some activities. When human beings perform the activities to fulfill their requirement, all the activities at that time are doing is called business. Okay? After understanding the business, we will see it is also very important to know what is business. Business is an occupation. It is an occupation. And you will have to see when we are doing this occupation, it is very important to earn profit. If we do any type of activity and we are not gaining profit, that will not be called business. And the one more thing is very important. In the business, the transactions or the activities to earn the profit must be on regular basis. Suppose I am taking the example. If we purchase some goods one day and sold out in another day. After that, we never purchase the goods to sell. It will not be called business at all. If we purchase the goods on the regular basis and after that we sell on the regular basis to earn the profit, it will be called business. Okay? So, it is very important. If we purchase something, it is not necessary to purchase. We can produce, we can manufacture. After purchasing or manufacturing the goods, we sell to earn the profit. And on the regular basis, if we do this activity at that time, it is called business. Okay? Now let's see the characteristics of the business. The first point is an economic activities. What is, you very well know activity, but you don't know what is economic activity. Let's see. If a person whose name is A or anybody can do the activity, economic activity, or second one is non-economic activity. If a person A is producing, we can take the example of he is producing the Bisleri bottle and he sells. At that time, he purchases the bottle to earn the profit and he sells. This will be called economic activity. But somewhere a person who is very much thirsty, and at that time the person A gives a bottle to that person who is thirsty. Why he gives? He gives that bottle for personal satisfaction, mental satisfaction. He feels good to help someone. At that time it will be called non-economic activity because he is not earning a single rupee from that person who is thirsty and he has given the bottle to him. And on the other hand, if he purchased the Bisleri bottle and sold out to other person for earning the profit, it will be called economic activity. We will learn economic and non-economic activity further in detail. And second point is production of goods and services. It is very necessary for being business. There must be production or purchase. Production or purchase of goods and services. It is not necessary. It is not always necessary to production or purchase of the goods. Sometimes there is need of services of things in the society. Okay, so if we render the services, at that time this will be called business, but for earning the profit and on the regular basis. If we do this type of activity, at that time it will be called business. Okay, and the third point is sale of exchange of goods and services. Suppose we are purchasing the goods. It is not possible that we always produce or purchase and keep that goods or service with him. It will not be called at all business. It is very necessary to give the service to other persons, to sell the goods to other persons to earn the profit. It will be very important. Okay, if we are earning the profit after giving the services and after giving the goods to other person, and he is giving the money in return, it will be very important and it will be found in the business. And the fourth point is profit earning. Suppose a person is producing goods of 10,000 rupees, the cost of producing the goods is 10,000, and at that time he gives that goods to other person. That was the person who was needed at that time. He gives that goods. At that time, what the problem will become? Rupees 10,000 he spent to produce the goods, and he gives that goods to other person, and he gets in return only 10,000 rupees. It means there is no element of profit at all. There is no profit at all. It will not be called business. For being business, it is very important if he produce the goods of rupees 10,000 and he is giving that goods for some more money, and that margin money, that more money will be called profit. Okay, so there must be profit. If profit is not in any type of monetary activity, that will not be called business. The next point is uncertainty of return. When we do the business, we don't know when the customer will come, when the person who has purchased the goods in credit, when he will return the money. we try always that he should pay the money as soon as possible, but you cannot force that person legally. At that time, the return is uncertain. Okay? What the profit will be, you cannot predict. This is called uncertainty of return. And the last point is element of risk. In business, risk factor is always involved. Sometimes we pour our 100% effort and after that we will be unable to enjoy the profits. And there are some points, some drawbacks, but at that time when we do the business, those factors will be invisible. Invisible means we are unable to understand at that time. There may be different type of problems. Sometimes you have seen the times of pandemic. At that time, suppose if a person starts the business, has started the business 2 years ago, and suddenly pandemic time has come, what he should do? He cannot do anything. At that time he will suffer. Sometimes natural calamities happens and other type of problems may also come. So there is always element of risk in the business. I think students, you have understood what is business and what are the characteristics of business. After understanding the business and characteristics of business, we will learn some more things in the next video, because today this is the first day of yours. So I think it's enough for today. Till then, thank you.